Shaquille O'Neal is a big guy, measuring over 7 feet, and weighing over 300 pounds, rounding his massive frame our size, 20 feet. The former basketball player had a lucrative deal with Reebok, a cool $40 million for his own line of footwear. But 7 years into the deal, in 1999, he went in a different direction after an encounter with a mother who asked why his sneakers weren't more affordable and accessible to his young fans. According to the Sports Rush, after deciding to walk away from Reebok, Shaq made a deal with Walmart to create Shaq Shoes, an affordable line that sold over 350 million pairs. Fast forward 20 years later, to 2019, when the TNT announcer partnered with the footwear company Tom's after learning of its business model, that for every pair bought, one pair was donated. Shaq spent 2 years searching for the company to get a pair for himself and eventually met its owner, Blake Mycoskie, in Los Angeles. Upon meeting Mycoskie, Shaq asked how he could get a pair of Toms in his size. After explaining to Shaq that Tom's didn't make size 22s and it wouldn't make sense to make one pair, Shaq asked how many pairs were made in one production day, and then placed an order. He said, "Finally, about 2 years later, I see the owner of Tom's, him and his wife. We met at Westwood. I said, 'Listen, I love your product. How can I get a pair?' And he said, 'Shaq, to be honest with you, we don't have the 20 molds. I can slow production down to make one shoe.' So I said, 'Well, what's a good production day?' And he said, 'About 1,000 pairs.' So I said, 'Make me 1,000 pairs. Then, so I got 1,000 pairs that I ordered. And I am only into my first 100. And we ray in discussions. We want to go to these third world countries and hand out some shoes.' The money Shaq would have made with Reebok doesn't match the generosity he has shown the many people who can now afford his sneakers, and those in poorer countries who will receive shoes from him.